Watermelon. That's fair. Hello everybody and welcome to another YouTube video where today we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway, sorry, MCS. Or not MCS technically, but hi, welcome to the Dex Imaging series with the Dex Imaging car on pole. He won Daytona to open the season. Now let's see him dominate another one, because why not? Screw me, I guess. Anyways, so James Freeman, Danica Deegan, DeMarvian Bell, Ramon Cummings, Rick Sojen, Max Hardy, Stevie Poe, Jalen Long, Shane Miller, Todd Turner, Ethan Galaxy, Stephen Neal, Brady Coop, Levi Soto, Dirk Stitt, Aaron Bennett, in the Ghost Energy 93. He will be starting in the Ghost Energy car. Anyways, Stephen Miller, Byron Wise, Denny Ham, Francesco Free, Jamal Balderas, Lawrence Powell, Austin Higgins, Cindric Austin, Michael Harms, Andrew Bell, Lawrence Hill, Lefty Tolliver, there we go, Adrian Medina, Jeff Reed, Lucas Mears, Kevin Logs, Bruce Nuckwit, Bush, Stiff Cummings, Keenan Mackey, and then on the last row, Reed Wilson, Hunter Kong. So 35 laps. Nope. Not one bit. Now, I don't exactly know how it's going to go for Cup qualifying and whatnot. Because obviously RBMS has not been the team that they were last year, I don't think. But it is always a play race. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an RBMS car up there with a chance to win. I would suspect James Freeman, but we've seen Oreo have a couple of good runs at plate tracks in the past. Not really a specialty, but he's been up there. I mean, Chris Wolf, Terrence Garza got 1-2 in the first race. A 1-2 at a plate track for the team. I do think they have a good plate track program. We'll see if they can keep it up later this week with the Cup cars. So I think we have a 38 car field. Yeah, 38 car field for Talladega. Who's your pick to win? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely difficult. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Especially with the plate package. We saw it in the truck series. People could not hold the lead for more than 2 laps. It was chaos the entire race. From lap 1 with the first wreck of the truck series season, there were a couple more wrecks. It was a very chaotic race. And honestly, I think we're going to see a first-time winner here. I think we're going to have one of the rookies or just someone who hasn't had a ton of success, like maybe Brady Coop, just kind of steal the win. I feel like it's just going to be so hard for these really good drivers to kind of keep control of this race. I think you're going to see that inexperience kind of shine in this. They're not going to be as careful, and they're going to make a race-winning move. And I know I kind of have to say a driver. So, you know, let's go Brady Coop. Why not? It's great. He's been hot. Yeah. Well, that's more or less what I meant. Coming to the green, James Freeman will lead us. Danica Deegan second. Chevy front row. Green flag up through the gears they go. Oh, it's because it was trucks before. That's why. Anyways. So I guess I'll pick someone else. Screw it, Cindric Austin, why not? He's definitely won, hasn't he? Gonna hang myself. If not, then Todd Turner. James Freeman already jumping up top. Tried to get in front, but he's 3 wide. Now, these cars, unlike the trucks, a little bit slower to get up to speed, but I think they're similar pace. I mean, a 51.7. Saw the trucks running 48.5s, maybe? I mean, we saw a truck hit 204 down the back straightaway. He was ready to coupe. Big run here. Good push on the bottom, Dirked it. And he's going to get separated. I feel like this early race, unlike in the truck series, these guys might actually kind of be calm and relaxed and not try to kill each other. Because I feel like that's what this race is going to be about. I think it's going to be about making it to the end and not making dumb moves. But yeah. 3x3 through the entire field, but there's no 4 wide yet. Drivers being nice and careful, trying not to hurt each other in their pursuit for the race lead. Denningham controls the race. Jalen Long up top. 4 wide there. Oh, 4 wide for second here. Adrian Medina wants it to be his lead, and he's going to get it. Very quickly. Huge run. Kevin Logg's up here. Lucas Mears, Bush. There's Reed Wilson and Hunter Kong, who started on the back row. They're already up here at the end of the 3rd lap. Like, you can move in these cars. You have to be in the right place at the right time, but it's certainly not difficult to pass. Bush, last week at Darlington in the Cup Series, had a wonderful run going. Did a little bit of pit strategy to get better tires on a restart. Drove through the field, won stage 2 there. And then, as the 3rd stage began, got turned by the 45 car, ironically. He is Enveron, I think. Oh, okay. Bushy. Through the middle, Hunter Kong from last to first. Took him 4 full laps. Keenan Mackey there. Bottom line. Yep. Now, you do have to be nice and careful. We saw it in the truck series, the inexperience of those drivers being in those 4 wide situations. It just kind of made a couple small mistakes, and it ended up causing a couple of wrecks. I'm mainly thinking of the one coming out of turn 2 when they, you know, did that. Harms won last week at Darlington in the series. Did it very well. He's up here trying to go back to back. I believe he only has 3 starts this year. I think maybe 4 because of the Darlington race. But hasn't had a full schedule. And again, some practice in for the Cup Series race. Tolliver pushing Jeff Reed to the lead. Toyota 1-2. Ooh, 4 wide. Okay, now we're getting multiple rows of 4 wide. This is when the field kind of stacks up and they kind of make bad moves. Good job from the 91 there. I don't know if you saw that. Got out of the gas when Danica Deegan started getting shuffled out. Opened up a clean move up top. Oh, here we go. 4x4. Now we're starting to get this field together. You can see how much that 4 wide hurts the field. It slows down those middle lines so much. Look at that Jalen long in the middle. Look at that run. Had a ton of momentum there. You just can't carry the momentum through the turns. That's the main thing. Stephen Neal. He's going to get a good push. Oh, he's going to get ditched. The Stevens 1 and 2. And Stevie is in third. It's Steven, Steven, and Stevie. As your top 3, by the way. Couple more rows of 4 wide here and there. But for the most part, it's been sorted out. There's Kevin Logs down low. I don't know if Troy's alive. About a quarter of the way through this race. And been no actual chaos. The leader Wrecker in the lead, by the way. But I would not be surprised if that changes. These guys getting more aggressive here. I'm seeing more and more 4 wide. More and more kind of big moves. They're just getting more aggressive with the pushes. Couple of close calls. Brady Coop went up top. Didn't have the momentum. He's going to get shuffled out 4 wide here. This trioval has so much action. There's so much jockeying for position. It widens up. If you've ever been to Talladega, you know how much wider that trioval is. Just widens up by about a lane. And it makes moves a lot different to make. To the point where I think you could actually hold 4 wide reasonably in the trioval. But we are stacked up 4x4. This is what it was like most of the truck race. With these 4x4 kind of trains. And when the whole field's 4x4, there's just no momentum to take away because it's just all gone. So you can kind of just sit like this. And lines will slowly move and fall and gain and 5 wide there. Todd Turner gets given the line though. Danica Deegan got out of the gas. Try not to cause a wreck here. Reed Wilson leads. Bruce Knuckwood up here. Holmes leads the race. Gonna be able to clear back down. Nope. Not really. Just racing. They almost went 5 wide. I think they actually were for a second, but they got given room and then sorted it out. And it was luckily through the trioval where if it's 5 wide, they can hold it. Yeah, everyone kind of just still fighting for positions. There's nowhere secure right now. I mean, you can go from like, look at this, 11th, potentially going to get the lead, depending on how the trioval goes. Oh yeah, I think you walked away by the time it happened, but we had Stephen Neal in the lead, right? That's the 12. We had Stephen Miller in the 1 in second. And Stevie Poe in third. We had Steven, and Stevie as the top 3. Certainly a moment in MCS history. Look at that big run in the middle. Carried a ton of momentum there. There's more places to go with momentum with the 3 wide. Now that they've kind of got rid of most of that 4 wide. The bottom, Max Hardy getting a good push. James Freeman, Daytona winner this season. And actually the points leader right now. He won't be running the full schedule. Has a couple of races that he will likely be missing. But, I mean, yeah. I don't like this. I don't like that corner. It's always so sketchy when they're just hanging on the quarter panel. I'm always scared there's going to be a little bit of contact and it's just going to send a giant wreck. Ooh, Stephen Miller all the way to the bottom. Stephen Neal to the middle. Higgins trying to be the leader wrecker again. He was leading earlier. Very briefly, but... Francesco Free, probably been the best driver all season. Currently P2. Likely going to lose a ton of spots here. Brady Coop with a big push on the bottom. Going to try to take the lead here. Push the bottom, 3 wide. Doesn't have that momentum. Just depends on if Lucas Muse gets a push. No, Coop will. Let's see, 4 wide. Muse has been so close to clearing twice there in that front straightaway. Let's see how many lines of 4 wide do we get now. Because they have just stacked it up. Oh, James Freeman issue. 96 car. Tire down. Ooh, Jalen Long almost just got chopped off. That was almost the entire field gone. Right there. Keenan Mackey almost just cleared himself and wrecked everybody. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm pretty sure if that would have been a wreck, that would have been everyone. I think the race would just be over. Whatever timing and scoring says. Levi Soto to the lead. Out of nowhere. Led a couple of laps in the truck race. Holmes to the bottom there. Has a big push. Lefty Tolliver. 2 good friends. Halfway through the race now. Todd Turner leads. Don't do it, Kevin. Don't do it, Kevin LePage. We get it. Don't LS car merge. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Get off the track. Get off the track. Get off the track. Oh no. Contact Data Cadegan tagged him. Hardy. Hardy was smart there to get behind him. I know it slowed everybody up, but they can get back into the pack. Likely. there was contact there, though. Pace car. Oh, no. What the hell? Danica Deegan went from hitting James Freeman to the race lead in half a lap. What? Why are you leading now? What the hell just happened? You saw that, right? Was that not Danica Deegan that just did that? Oh my god, it was. Yeah, there was contact. That was almost everyone's life. Okay, can these guys get back into the pack or their race is just over? Okay, how fast are they going? Oh, they're losing time, likely. The leaders. That's not good. Oh, yeah, they are lapping significantly quicker, I think. Maybe Stiff Cummings can show them. Okay, maybe not. They might be able to get back into it. We'll see. We'll keep checking in on this little group, see if they can get back into the pack. But the slightly smaller pack, I think that's going to change how this race goes. I think there's going to be a lot less 4 wide now. There's just so much less cars. Look at the Valvoline cars lined up. Jesus. That is 3 Valvoline cars in a row, and then a Valvoline Cup driver right behind. Well, it's Powell going to lead the lap. 15 to go. Like, I think they are closing quite a bit here. I mean, we'll see. Brady Coop holding the lead. Gonna actually let Lawrence Hill underneath. Here comes Keenan Mackey. Down low. I think without a caution, James Freeman's race is over. Actually, I don't think. I know. Twin is not Bill Elliott. Bro is not Bill Elliott. Look at that pack back there. They are trying to kill each other. Of course, it's Austin Higgins. He can't find the actual leader, so he just finds the leader of that pack. Denny Ham leads off of 4. Three by 3, Rick Sogen gonna go to the lead for this race. Yeah, no, they are not catching. Like, look at that. They are not closing. It's just, they're fighting too much with each other. I think there's too many cars where they just all want to kind of fight for spots back here, where it's actually just hurting them all. Now, I don't think any of these guys are really points contenders. I mean, a couple of them could definitely climb in the points. I mean, obviously James Freeman, but like, I don't count him because he's not racing the whole season. Oh my god, Cindric Austin tag Miller. Almost just ended his race. And you know how I said I didn't think there was going to be 4 wide? The entire field is 4 wide. Good one, guys. Thanks for making me look like an idiot. DeMarvian Bell moving up. Coming to 12 to go. Sorry, coming to 11 to go. It's currently 12 to go. Brady Coop gonna move down. has a run. Lucas Muse got pushed up the track there. I mean, it's not like it's a big gap between these two packs, but I just... Where is the momentum? They're not going any faster. Like, look at the leaders. They're lapping 4 times quicker. Nope. I didn't tell him. What? Coming to 10 to go. Todd Turner, my pick to win, is leading the race. Not for very long, I highly doubt. Yeah, your pick's the only guy I think can't win this race. Although then again, all it takes is one caution, getting the free pass, and then boom. But, shut up. Okay, well, bye Todd Turner. Love you. You did so good, friend. Bye. Banished to God knows where. Medina doing a good job here in this middle line. Rick Sogen, he could be a first-time winner. He's had a couple of strong runs this season. I think he did pretty good at Darlington, from what I remember. Number 7 could see victory lane for the first time in MCS since Carlos Martinez did it back in like season 3 Daytona. Me too. Okay. Bye Troy wins, I guess. Oh god, not, he has more second places than wins. Do I know what a crazy like idea would be? What if every single race the first place finisher just wasn't there? How different it would be. How different would MCS be if the winner of each race just wasn't there? Basically. So that second group needs a caution. What if they just cause one? They've got enough guys, they may as well. Like, just... James Freeman just hooks it dead right into the wall. I was about to say Dale Earnhardt angle, and then I realized, wait, maybe I shouldn't. On God. But what if they don't hit the brakes early enough and they just nail the inside wall and die? Do you want to know who could win this race? Byron Wise could win this. He's in a good spot. I mean, I think literally anyone in this front pack could win this race at this point. I wouldn't count a single one of these guys out. Besides James Freeman. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. 4 wide. Not a fan of that. 4x4. Here at Talladega. Laps winding down. 7 to go, coming to 6 to go at the start-finish line. Jeff Reed. Not going to say the sponsor. Oh no. Corey Soto of Doom. Don't worry, he'll drop back. He'll be back for the last 2 laps to finish second in a photo finish. Here it is. Down the back straight away. Todd Turner, can he get the lead away in the 40 machine? Out from the 42. Oh, contact in the middle. Kevin Logs and Bush rub doors there. Gonna bounce off of each other. Todd Turner. Gonna get shuffled, and he's actually gonna get double shuffled there. Keenan Mackey, sorry. Rick Sojen. Look at all the dodges. 3 dodges lined up on that bottom lane. 5 to go. Yeah, I'm thinking Coop's in a great spot here. Look at this, 5 laps to go. Yeah, I actually really like where this 14 is. Woody Coop setting up for a big win for that group. Be a late race charge. Lawrence Powell to the bottom. Reed Wilson. Ooh, Jalen Long going for the middle there. Bit of an aggressive move. Reed Wilson! All the way to the bottom. He made that move really fast. Maybe he got loose. I have no idea. 4 laps to go. He barely even made truck starts, made a handful in his career. Got moved up straight to the Dex Imaging Series. We'll see how that goes. Brady Coop may have come up through the field too fast, actually. Take a look at Lefty Tolliver, Michael Holmes, those guys. Back there, Shane Miller to the bottom. That's going to help out big time this bottom line. Oh my god, Levi Soto's in a good spot to be up at the front at the end of this race. Oh my god. Here we go. There's not a whole lot of momentum on that bottom here. Reed Wilson doing a great job. Kind of managing the momentum. Look at this. Reed Wilson could get back to the lead potentially. Maybe not quite, but look at this. There's a ton of momentum on that second lane. Gonna lose it now. Got separated. Shane Miller gonna have complete control, but I have a feeling. Yep, there you go. Lawrence Hill to the bottom. Big move. Lefty Tolliver to the bottom. 2 to go. From Talladega Super Speedway. You've got another lap to have a wreck. If you're that second pack. To the lead. You can see that second line finally moving just a little bit. Big push, but it's going to get moved up. Side draft Tolliver. Trying to hold him behind. Opened it up, Andrew Bell. And there's no way. I called it laps ago. Levi Soto with a chance to steal it. Coming to the white flag. Here we go. Looks like we're going to go clean and green from the Dex Imaging Series at Talladega. White flag, 1 lap to go. Byron Wise in the catbird seat. I'm watching out for those 2 Fords right there. Byron Wise, Todd Turner. When do they make their move? And do they have time to make a move? Big push. There you go. To the bottom. Oh! Wise got shuffled. Turner with the push. To the bottom! Todd Turner has the push. There's Keenan Mackey. Mackey to the bottom. 3 wide. Big move. Where does he go? He's going to go bottom. DeMorvian Bell stays in line. Push to the bottom. Jeff Reed. Gonna win it from Talladega. Unbelievable. Yeah, it says it on his car that he only has 1 fan. Although it looks like there's an S added to the back of it, so maybe it's plural. Maybe it's like his parents or something. Anyway. Oh. But that will do it from the Dex Imaging Series at Talladega. Absolutely. But that'll do it. I have a feeling James Freeman's going to lose the points lead. Dead last is diabolical. But we will see you for the Cup race probably tomorrow. Peace out.